It's day 95 of my 100-day meditation challenge. I've not actually done my meditation yet today. I'm going to go for breakfast first. But I wanted to make this video anyway, because some of you might know I'm a psychic and I do lots of readings with people. And I use these little cards, and they've got pretty much 1 or 2 words on them. And when I draw them out together, they keep me on track. So it tells a little bit of a story, and you can get the same 2 cards out for different people and their story will be different, but I do them for myself as well. And in the last week, maybe 2 weeks, it could even be longer, the same cards have been coming out over and over again, and I find it harder to read for myself. I'm less clear when I'm reading for myself. I often don't see the truth of what's there because it's not in my awareness yet. So it's usually a new message for me, and even though new messages can come through of information that I've never heard before, for other people in their readings, it's harder when I'm doing it for myself. I'm sure a lot of you that do readings can relate to that. Anyway, so these same cards were coming out over and over again, and I wasn't seeing the truth of what was in them until 2 days ago, when I suddenly realized, because it was matching feelings that were going on inside me, I suddenly realized what it meant. Now, these cards that kept on coming out, there was always one card, the sex card, and then other cards that came out with it. And the one that was recurring that came out with it was own it. Excuse me. And so when I first picked those cards, I thought it was talking about someone I was attracted to. And it's only in the last couple of days that I've realized it's not. It's about my sexuality and owning it myself. You see, when that card came out and I'm thinking it's about someone else, that's not true. It's about myself. And what I realized is I was giving my sexuality away. I was giving ownership of it away. So, as if my sexuality isn't my own, and it's kind of a promise to somebody who's in my future, or it's a loyalty to someone in my past. It's like it was always owned by someone else, and not me. And so this was a bit of a shock a couple of days ago to realize this. It's like, wow, I fully haven't been owning my own sexuality. I've been believing, and I know, it's what I was taught. It was what I was taught as a girl, that women, their sexuality isn't their own. It's the men's. It's their ownership kind of thing. And if I want what I want, then I've got to reserve that sexuality for somebody. It's like giving it away to somebody. And I've realized that this isn't true at all. In fact, living like that was really frustrating me as well. Physically, my body has got needs. I'm a woman. I've got needs, and so, and I know from my work, my energy work with people, and from my readings, that sexuality is really important. It's where our creative power is. It's one of the most powerful parts of ourselves. And when we don't own it, when we're not owning it ourselves, we're giving a huge part of our power away. And so this seems like a really important step to me, to own that power, to own my sexuality, and not give it away anymore, not give that power away anymore, not assign it to somebody else, but keep it for myself and make my own decisions based on my connection with myself. And that feels way more powerful. And I know in the past I've had this cycle of guilt or shame. It less and less as I've got older, but of course it was taught to me. as a child and as a young woman, the shame and the guilt around it. And I can see that I was still in a cycle of that because I wasn't owning my sexuality. So, very interesting ahas in the last couple of days around this, and I'm interested to see where this is taking me as well, because it feels really important to me. So that's day 95.